Hi.
Hi.
Today is Friday,
August 19th.
and we got our call, and it wasn't great news.
Pretty bad news. Not the worst news, but the second to worst news.
One embryo fertilized,
Out of 7.
one egg fertilized out of the 7. It's still one chance.
Since we wanted more than one kid, it's not really the best news. We've got enough sperm for 6 kids, and we only got 1 egg, so...
Well, it's discouraging and hard, but we have to try and stay positive with the one embryo we have.
Like I said before, I'd take these odds with a lottery ticket, but with an egg...
It's kind of hard to keep her positive. She's a downer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're allowed to drink beer on here.
Oh, I'm allowed to drink beer.
It was just so much energy and so much emotion put into it.
I just keep thinking that normal people produce 1 egg without doing anything. So I had to spend that much money and that much time and that much agony to produce 1 egg that everybody else produces for free.
Right, and what's really discouraging is in the very beginning we had suggested if we could do the natural IVF, where I'm not really sure how the process works, but I think it's something similar to they watch your cycle and they pretty much extract your 1 egg that you naturally have and fertilize it with the sperm and go about that way. I think.
That would have done would save us the $3,000 with drugs, though. Honestly.
I mean, no, because natural IVF, I don't think you use very much medication at all.
I know. Well, all that was the $3,000, the drugs. Everything else was. Phew.
So it's hard because our doctor is really nice and really sweet, and he was so positive and so upbeat, and we know that this happens to tons of people, and this is unfortunately a risk with IVF, but
we went into this thinking that we weren't going into it with fertility problems, and we came out with them. So it's kind of
right. Well, like, because we
have more problems now than we went in with. Only problem we had before was we didn't have any sperm, so we bought some. That was supposed to be our only problem.
Well, what's hard is that like he was really positive, we were really positive, and he had said our odds are so high because, I mean, we're both healthy, we're both young, we don't have fertility problems. Well.
Apparently.
Probably not natural fertility problems, but...
I know.
God, positive. Sorry, work. I still have to keep my job.
Duty calls. Well, so where we go from here is we
are not thinking ahead of right now.
She's not. I am.
I don't want to think
She's not even thinking ahead, like, if things happen positively, how we want to go from there.
I'm not, because it's too much. It's too emotional. I don't want to think about it. I just want to focus on this embryo becoming a baby, and that's all I want to focus on. We have talked about if we had other kids that they wouldn't be within a year. So I don't think that's something that I want to stress about right now. I just really want to stay positive. It's really, really hard to stay positive, let me tell you. We've got a lot of support from people who are usually not supportive. We've got tons of support with our family, but... You can say words.
Bottle half empty kind of girl, so.
Oh my gosh, like worse than that. This one is like.
I don't like to call myself a pessimist. I like to call myself a realist. So 40% to me.
No, this is what she wants. This is what she does. She likes to prepare herself for everything to go wrong so she's not disappointed. But I have tried to explain to her that I need the positive energy. I know people think people are nuts when they start talking about this positive energy stuff.
I think she's nuts.
But I need it. I told her I supported her when she went through all of her stuff and all of her shots. And I still have my procedure. So, like, I still need the same support. It can't go away because I just don't believe that it will help having negative energy.
So I am going to fake it till we make it. And that's pretty much all I got. But... we'll see. Hopefully it'll work out. My grandma, who is also a pessimist, she's a self-denying pessimist, but she is one. I think she's the gene carrier of pessimism. And she even said that she thinks it's gonna take, and it's gonna be a boy. So
I don't know if that's really what she thinks or that's what she knows we want. So.
Either way, fake it till you make it. Worked for her.
Alright.
So Sunday's the transfer, and we'll talk to you then. And then we got the long 2 weeks of misery. And it's going to be a much more brutal 2 weeks now with that info. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep your fingers crossed.
Thanks.